Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Actually, a lot of superlatives there, all fan. Only to end it with nice. I forgot my tablets and my multivitamin. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty. So yeah, we're just gonna be cruising around doing some Jehanna shit today. Maybe wipe out a house or two, depending on how I feel. I better update the text. There we go. So probably going to be a chill stream today. Chill, relax. We won't work too hard. I don't think. We'll just get through things. I think that's the way to go. What am I doing here? Always good. Question marks. Commit to main and push. Right, nothing new in Iliac Bay. Good. GitHub Iliac Bay, meshes, Iliac Bay, architecture, Jehanna, buildings, and this is Jehanna Smallhouse 01. So we haven't done the chimney. I do have an issue with this chimney though. I don't like how it goes from large to small. So I think when we remake this, it's just going to be the same width all the way through. And then we've got these top sections that are just kind of a bit haphazardly thrown on and... well, haphazardly thrown on by us. By me up here. So, let's just start. What size are they on here? We've got a good amount. That's probably a bit too small. Yeah, around there-ish, I think. Good Jehanna size. Hey, is your background a Ronda Malaga? I have an. If you're talking about this background, I actually have no idea. This is just the Windows 11 snapshot. Windows 11 snapshot. I don't know if there was a desktop icon that I could click on that actually that would have told me about it, but I deleted it because I didn't like how it was clogging up the screen. But let's have a look. I before the stream started, I did do a search for this location. Yeah, it looks like it is. It looks like it is. And it's a very, very nice place, yeah. Oh, I would. I haven't been to Spain before, and I would love to go. Even more so now. I had no idea this was in Spain. Looks amazing. South of Spain, cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to like around Andorra and stuff. Madrid is definitely on the list as well, but by the looks of it, I'll have to definitely head further south and check the place out one day. Yeah. The Australian outback is very flat. It is very, very flat. And Hugham, hello. How's it going, Ham? Yeah, I've actually just been like kind of staring at this for a lot of the day, just like admiring the stone and like a lot of the bushes and stuff that cling to the cliff. It just looks amazing, and I love this little window over here. I've been trying to piece together in my head how like any kind of interior works for this bridge, with like where the windows are and stuff. So yeah, I definitely would love to check this place out. And yes, in terms of defenses, I mean, when you've only got one bridge, you can defend that pretty well. But you can probably get a bit locked off as well. So in this original house, these textures are a little bit stretched up here. I don't think that was the intention, so I'm gonna go with typical Jehanna style and just keep them like cross beams. I'm tossing around doing some kind of wood beam that leads up here, maybe. But that might not be necessary. Oh, look at that. So yeah, let's get through it. So here we just have some decorative stuff bits. Decorative metal bits. Same all the way up. Now, yeah, actually, yeah, that should be fine. Metal decorative O2. Where are we? I swear I'm missing some options here. Did I update this add-on? Maybe I did. These are going to be a bit annoying.
Back from my UK vacation with a new flu. How have you been, fishy?
Oh no, that doesn't sound good at all. I have been pretty good. How was your vacation? It sounds any trip to the UK is quite fun. I imagine. Outside of returning with the flu, of course, but.
It was quite fun. I had friends to stay with and a week of time to explore London.
Oh, nice. I haven't been to London either. London's definitely on the to-go list. London's on the to-go list for very different reasons to the rest of Europe, though. London, I want to go to just for the cultural experience, and then places like Spain and stuff I would love to go to for the historical experience. Go and see all those really cool castles and stuff. But that's good. Glad you had fun. Weather's probably nice over there, right? I imagine what is it here? It's like into summer. like autumn, so it'll be like spring over there. 2024 London. I want to go many places, just for the experience.
The weather was okay. Cloudy on most days, but I am not a full sun kinda guy anyway.
Ah, classic London. Cloudy most days. That's good. That's good. I'm not a full sun kind of guy either. This pale complexion is very much from a lack of sun. I want to go up really far north, like Norway, Sweden, Finland, and just like live there for a year or two. Just like zero sun or snow, the dream.
Got drenched once or twice though, that probably added to my flu.
That could do it. Definitely a possibility. You know, those Londoners are also built a bit different. I'm already sick of doing this. Let's get rid of half of that and only do half of this. Alright, nearly there. Better not be a castle stream? Nope. Nope. We don't stream castles anymore. We only stream palaces and cities.
Is it Imperial Palace time?
No, today it is just a bit of Jehanna City. There's been a bit of discussion with on the Cyrodiil team about see, I got evicted from Mammoth City. Tragic, isn't it? So there's been a bit of a discussion going on in the Cyrodiil team with the wall textures that I've been working on. And it has been kind of semi-decided that we're going to get some weathers done. We're going to get the weathers locked in. I basically said that I do not want to work on the textures anymore until the weathers are finalized. So that way, I can actually like look at my weathers in game and actually have an idea of what they're going to look like in the final thing. Because yeah, I ended up I'll bring up some images. So there was a bit of a talk going on. I think I posted. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, I kind of posted stuff and then left, so there was a long discussion before I came back. Yeah, so a few people said that it'll rather be a tad lighter than darker. But then that seems to be a bit of a conflicting opinion between a few people on team. Some of them like it darker, some of them want everything closer to white. I would kind of like to be able to go as white as possible. Because like this is kind of where we got to in terms of like brightness and stuff. And my main issue is that even the streets and stuff are just blindingly bright. And then Spam jumped in and like threw a few comparisons with different weathers. So like this is the default weather that we currently have in the city at the moment, and then this is just with a different weather. Just to kind of showcase like how the different weather will change just how bright and bloomy everything is. And then yeah, so we had a bit of discussion around that.
I am freely on Team Dark. We're trying to depict the Imperial City after some decay and destruction.
Yes, we definitely want some decay and destruction. But at the same time, the stone itself is white. So if like say like I don't know, a fireball hits the wall and a massive part of it cracks off, all of the stone on that cracked section would be like pure undirtied white. Whereas like the areas that are more worn and undamaged would be darker. If the Imperial City is built with the same stone that like the Alien tile set is, then they use some kind of white stone. So in a weird way, it's kind of like the darker sections are the undamaged parts, and the whiter sections would be the more damaged parts. And then of course we opened up this, we took a look at this and said like, you know, these are the shades that we used in Oblivion. We had a bit of discussion about how the Oblivion bloom kind of looks there. I am not a fan of that at all. Like it's white, but it's kind of eyesore-ish kind of thing. And then yeah, there was a bit of discussion about that, and then all that kind of stuff. Just with the default weathers, I loaded in the Skyrim, the original Oblivion textures that were in this image. So this texture here is actually two parts of an image. There's like a white section and kind of like these pillars where it goes from like dark and grungy to like pure white. So I kind of just like put them both in there to get a comparison of where we're currently sitting against Oblivion White and Oblivion Dirty. And when you put them next to each other like this, I think we are very much a lot closer to brown. And I would like to try and get it lighter if we can. And then yeah, we kind of just had a discussion about it, and so Mr. JGT, I believe. I think let me just double check here. So I've been given a weather that we can kind of base everything off at the moment, without it being the final weather. But I believe it was Mr. JGT. He said that he would learn how to do weathers and jump in and start doing some weathers for the Heartlands. So that way we can kind of get a we can push it closer to white in some areas, but hopefully remove the bloom so it doesn't look oblivion bloomy, disgusting, and that. The rose color in the weather looks really nice. It does. I think that rose weather is going to be used in some part of Cyrodiil. I imagine that's where Sam picked it up from to use as an example. Have you looked at how Skyblivion approached icy textures? I have looked at how Skyblivion has done their textures. The thing with Oblivion is, while they are doing stuff in the Skyrim engine, they do have that same kind of post-process effect that goes over the top that kind of makes everything a little bit like blurry and bloomy, I guess. Like let's let me just find a screenshot of Skyblivion so we can kind of get an idea of it. Because yeah, they've kind of set their weathers up to be closer to what it was in Oblivion than we are. We do want to kind of replicate Oblivion looks, but like weathers and stuff, but we don't want to be like a one-to-one replica of like how it looks. Because yeah, like Oblivion had that like classic 2008 bloom that every single game had. Like, let's look up Call of Duty 2008, whichever World at War. Okay, I never played World at War, but Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is probably a good example of it. And then, like, if we just look at gameplay, it's got that same kind of, like, blurry... that's a video, I don't want a video. But, like, it's kind of got that same... All these 2008 to, like, 2012 games had this, like, weird bloom blur filter over the top. Not all of them, of course, but, like, yeah. And a lot of them... I had a friend streaming, I think it was Modern Warfare 2, the old Modern Warfare 2, to me the other day, and I was just talking about how, like, I think it was this exact map, actually, how everything just felt, like, so brown. Like, they just threw that Mexican, like, in the American TV shows where they go to Mexico and you just get that, like, brown overlay over the top. That's like every Call of Duty map, whereas like you look at them now and there's like actual color and stuff in them. But yeah, let's do a Oblivion game images. This is probably a nice example. Or actually, it gets better and better. This one's probably a great example. If we can find the image on this page somewhere. Here we go. Full screen it. Like, you can kind of see just how bloomy it was. And, yeah, like, the reason... Skyblivion's probably got some pictures on their website. I think Skyblivion are going for... They're going for that same look. It's not as bloomy, but it still has... I don't know the right word to explain it. I don't know the right word to explain it. It's got that 2008 kind of subtle blur fog filter over the top, I guess. Which I mean, where was our? Which I mean, it's not exactly this, but it's a lot closer to this than it is like Skyrim, which is why Beyond Skyrim is kind of going for more of a Skyrim standard instead of like trying to recreate Oblivion. So yeah, it's kind of like a bit more of a stylized, cartoonish or stylized, I think. Yeah, but it works really well for them, and it works really well for the game and stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of not really looking at what Sky Oblivion has done for their Imperial City. Just because I think we're aiming for two slightly different art styles, and then with all of the issues with a lot of the like weathers and stuff that we're having now, like yeah, we're going to be using two different sets of weathers, so we need to make cities that look good in these two different kind of scenarios in two different styles. How does it look in the concept art? Hopefully we can. Oh yes, I think this is the smallish concept art here. I don't know who made it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I'm not 100% sure if this was smallish. I love this city and I love the scale of it. This just gets me so excited, but I wish we could go for something like this. But in terms of concept art for Imperial City, I don't think like there's a lot of overhead stuff, but I don't think I haven't seen too many like overhead. Oh, and sorry, someone asked it. There was something about Chef Bear. Hello. Accessible and drives me nuts. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, ESO Imperial City, they go for like a very different scale as well. Everything's MMO scale for them, so it's a bit like that. I do remember that. we were going full 420 on our Imperial City columns, and then they're like, "Oh well, we've got a professional architect on our team," and I'm like, "Well, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the smallish one. This is the Beyond Skyrim concept art." That's where there was a. I think that's a smallish signature there. But yeah, this is some Beyond Skyrim concept art, which I really like. I don't think we're doing the interior of that though. But in terms of outskirts and stuff, this is a very good idea of what we're aiming for. Yeah, like if we had the scale to work with, we would love to have like slums like this. Like this stuff out here is just amazing. I love all of this, like the farmland, the buildings, everything. Yeah, a lot of the concept art of the Imperial City I've seen is like stuff like this, where it's like overhead, just overhead concepts. But then yeah, there's just like a lot of stuff like this. Like that's just pure white. But again, the pure white works when it's not just bloom. If it's not blinding pure white, it's okay. What's that meteor doing? I was not going to address it. Let's just pretend it's not there. But I am going to be taking inspiration from a few of ESO's architectural elements as well. If this page actually loads, yeah, some really cool stuff going on there. Anyway, I've gotten distracted. It's a Jehanna day, Imperial City day. But yeah, so pretty much Imperial City. We're just gonna sit down and see how the weathers go for the time being. EMVs and OLEDs, yeah. You return it before that warranty's up, you're a winner. Okay, so I do have the top beams. And that kind of goes into a triangular-ish thing. I'll be back in a second. Just leave it like that. That's good, I like that. IB development successfully derailed. That is oh so true.
And here we can spot a rare fishy, currently cheating on his beloved Cyrodiil.
There's more than enough love to go around. Alright, let me catch up on all this chat while I was rambling about IC. While I was yapping. Called the White Gold Tower, that's true. So we do want it to be white. We do want white to feature in it, we just don't want white to be blinding. But yes, we do want decay and destruction, well, most certainly. And finding that balance between them all is what we're all trying to agree on right now. Do the citizens smoke? Good question. Good question. I think Cyrodiil or elsewhere have tobacco, maybe? It's a question. And yeah, I do have some ESO screens saved somewhere, I just haven't looked at them in so long. I use ESO mostly for architectural inspiration and a bit of texture from sheet like inspiration. Everything's grayed out. Yeah, that we don't want grayed out. We do want a bit of color in the city. And then we're down to what's that meteor doing? Okay, I think I'm caught up. Jehanna houses Bend, Norden, Brett, and Sofa. They do. That's one of my favourite things about Jehanna as well. Jehanna was actually inspired of I think it was ESO's Riften. If Amelia's around, they can confirm that. But yeah, I think it was ESO's Riften. These houses are basically like a one-to-one copy. Well, not one-to-one, but heavily inspired. Elsewhere, Skooma Bongs. Yeah, I guess if they've got bongs, then they're probably doing some kind of tobacco or tobacco blend. Anyway, yeah, so we're making this roof thing. Got that. So basically what we need is, I might grab this and rotate that. And then put it, I'll just leave that there for now because I just realized all of these need to be changed slightly. So that actually needs to be a whole section, which means we're going to need a bit of UV work to fix them up. Yeah, just like that. Which then means pretty much all of this is going to need a top section too. Move those over there for now. Do a merge. That'll go there, and then that'll go there. Better. Oh, actually, while I'm here, Vertex Artist. Has there been an update? March 7th, there was an update. Perfect. Perfect. Edit. Preferences. Install. Actually, let's just check. 3, 2, 1. I just did. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right. March 7th. Fair enough. I agree. Yeah, they fit really well around like the Brent Skyrim border. Um, I think Jehanna is like it is like the perfect architectural style for the city. Need a white. I need a black, and then I believe it was 0.66 and 0.33. And those are our main Vertex paint colors. Attribute RGBA, extra, yeah, cool. Okay, so putting a little bit of a curve on this thing, and then these top beams kind of follow that same shape as the roof, so that should be okay. Right, so we've done those bits. Look, there's a gap. So I'm going to deviate a little bit from the original here. Do something like that. Now, oh. And just for Yeah, just make those square, just so it kind of fits that Jehanna. Okay. Square? Not as square as I would. Here they are. That's a little bit more square. I think that's it. Desina, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, that's the square that we're after. And then this is going to have to go all the way up there. So I might bring those a bit. Like so. Beveled that a little bit too early. I think around there. That's a nice spot to cut that off. And now I don't like how this isn't square. Okay. And we could probably accentuate those a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a nice side profile. Might be worth just throwing a few of these back in. Just to get a bit more curvature there. What we can do is we can grab that and then from normal. Yeah. eyeball that. Actually, it kind of fits. I actually I like that where it is at the moment, so we'll leave that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll chuck a bevel weight on that. Chuck a bevel. Offset of 2. That's looking a lot better. Now this guy's basically already done, so I'll just throw the bevel on like that.
Has any consideration been made in Jehanna to the canon regarding the city's resident mammoth population?
I saw the message pop up and I didn't even finish reading it, and I knew what it would be about. What's Nugamentum? Is Nugamentum around? Oh, I've got a ping in. Oh, we've got a merge on Thursday the 18th. Nice. Once someone that is more knowledgeable than I once they're around, they will be able to give you exact numbers on mammoth populations. Rotate that button up and put that up there. Oh. Bridge, not twist. There we go. He might, yeah, Nugamentum might be around. We'll see. See if he pops up in the stream. Spam, how's it going? What is up with you? As for me, just Jehanna stuff. Just came home from work and nice. Are you getting up to anything fun today? Oh, cutscene QA, that's... I don't even know what that involves, but it sounds boring as shit. Is that like the nav mesh of QA? Right, so we'll go probably around there-ish. Yeah, that'll. They really do get around, that's true. Changing settings, watching cutscenes and pointing out errors. Oh, so not really any different to a normal day's work of QA. Barely touched your controller. Your controller? Oh, you QA with a controller? What's up with Jehanna? Not much, honestly. We haven't really... I haven't touched it too much since the last time I was working on it. Which is quite sad. Oh, okay, nice. I didn't realise. And yeah, I'm just messing around with some shapes for this top. Oh, sorry, are you talking about cutscene QA in terms of the game you're QAing for work? I thought you were referring to Skyrim stuff. My bad. Okay, that makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. That's okay, nice. What's even my task here in Jehanna? Well, I basically I have to do my main task is to do the interiors of the city. So then everything can get moving for Jehanna. Because at the moment there are no real finalised interiors. So yeah, I'm just going to wipe out some interiors for the city, and then everyone can start putting NPCs in and all that fun written stuff that they've got going, they can just start doing. However, while I'm working through the interiors, I'm also doing a pass on the exteriors as well. Because a lot of the exteriors don't have any vertex paint, there's some UV issues around, there's a few gaps in meshes and all that kind of stuff. So I am also doing a pass on... I'm doing the exteriors so I can get a feel for the building. So Like, I'm familiar with, like, where all the stone is, where, like, each of the wooden beams are, where the windows are. And then when I move over to the interior, I've got a good idea of, like, where it makes sense to have wooden beams and stuff, so when we go TARDISing a few things, it's less noticeable. This building I've actually already done an interior for, though. This one. So this isn't too bad, but this building just has a few gaps and stuff in it, which I'm fixing up. These UVs are a bit stretched here, so that's getting fixed up. There was a gap over here somewhere. We got a nice old gap, so we're fixing that up. A few little design changes as well. I'm not the biggest fan of like how this chimney is thick and then gets thinner at the top. So when I make this chimney, I'm just going to make it the same size for the top and the bottom. These little screw things that are just like floating around, I don't really know what their deal is. So they're going to go. And I think I've removed these like weird wooden beams as well. Just because I think they kind of, I feel like they make everything a little bit too noisy. But I'll see how I feel. I might add them a little bit later. And then we're also making sure that doors fit. And yeah, just a whole bunch of Jehanna stuff, you know? And yes, the beams are seriously thick. But that's why we love Jehanna so much, because she's thick like that. Yes. In the newest blender, they've done something with... There we go. Yeah, they've done some funky shit with the new blender that I'm still wrapping my head around. we're going to need to do an edit pass. That's... Hey, if Xbox CEO wants to start paying us, I'm sure we can make that happen. No, they're not shutting down the CK. They would never. At this stage, I don't think they could. There's so many builds of the CK out there that like they would not be able to pull all of them down. You'll be able to find the CK online somewhere. That too. That too. I love this track. This is a good one. Hmm. Amelia, hello. It is Jehanna time. How's the set looking? Like this. Alright, geometry-wise we're done, so let's go and apply a whole bunch of modifiers. I'm seeing like 2 interiors aside from fixing the existing ones. It had about 2 interiors, both of which need fixing. That's about as far as the entire set is. But not too bad. Not too bad because this is a fun set to do. Officially, I mean, it's officially done. Everyone can go and make their own castle set, but but yeah, there are a few requests that just get kind of drip fed in. So I'm just working on them as they come in mostly. But yeah, the castle set isn't officially finished until Castle set's not officially finished until castle set's not officially finished until the castles are officially finished, which I guess is basically just is castle set's not finished until we release. That's probably the best way to put it. But castle set is going to be getting touched exponentially less and less as time goes on. Brazil and Burma. Love them. There's keeping your imagination to a minimum, and also just this is how it was in Oblivion, so we kind of have to remake it as per Oblivion. So I imagine a lot of I like to think that a few of the pieces that have been requested so far are just Oblivion pieces that were never actually made in the original set that we had. Finally, someone with sense. Gotta love it. I absolutely do want 3k. Actually, let's just go with normal wood post. Just posted Newcastle bug. Cool. Cool. I'll get around to it whenever I get around to it. I don't think there's anything that's really holding back any castle stuff at the moment, is there? Hmm. Not sure what you want. Mexican food. That's what I want. Petroleum. Weird aftertaste. Be back in a second. Had Mexican the other day. Okay, Thai. We get a nice banh mi. And if not sushi, then what comes after that? Thai, sushi, Mexican. After that, I don't know. A kebab. God damn! Now I feel like a kebab. Alright, so I think this is basically done. No, there's these. Yep. Now I think everything else looks relatively okay. Under here. Chinese. Yeah, Chinese is good. It's up there. I don't know. Kebabs have always been my hangover because they are like the perfect marriage of flavor, fat, and just meat. And they're not like a fast. Like every kebab I've had has never been like a fast food that makes me feel sick. Kebabs have always been refreshing. Refreshing and not sickening. What's considered Australian food? There isn't really Australian food. I mean, let's Australian national dish. Roast lamb. Yeah, like Australia's just like too multicultural that there isn't like a national dish that we have. Vegemite, yeah, I guess Vegemite's probably up there. Yeah, so like we're done for small house. Now we just need to put a chimney, a detachable chimney. Just thinking though, because these side bits here were always a bit weird. Jaffles, yeah, I don't. I don't think jaffles are too common. They're one of those things that like everyone's had, but no one really has them off. Totally brain dead. It's gone. Melted. We do need to do a door for Jehanna at some point. A single door. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about this door. I don't really know what I want to do with it, but we have to do something with it. Yeah. Very good point. Very good point. And yeah, no, they should be good. But maybe not. No. Alright. This is Jehanna house done. I'll do collision a bit later because collision is boring shit and no one likes that. So we'll throw it in game and then we'll call it a day. Throw it in game and call it a day. Tomorrow is going to be a special. Tomorrow I'm not doing 3D stuff. Like. Tomorrow we're doing a Kingdom Come playthrough. Because it'll be Tuesday, and Tuesday's game day, right? Well, today's Tuesday. But I've only got like 10 hours in Kingdom Come, but all I remember of it is that it was so fucking fun. And then Warhorse is announcing the next game on Thursday, so fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I hope not. Sure hope not. Hopefully they're announcing Kingdom Come 2. Amelia, can you confirm if you're still around? Is it BSHR? Yeah, Thursday, 8 PM CET, whatever CET is. I think it's BSHR. I'll have to go rename all this shit, but... yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be a Kingdom Come playthrough. Be fun. Should be fun. PS Iliac Bay. Don't set it as... Need to finish your dungeon, been very lazy. Well, you should finish your dungeon, and you should also tell me what I have to name. What I have to name files. Is it BSHR? High Rock? IB. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I'll drop Garfield a message. Now that I've renamed everything, we're going to reboot up the creation kit. There should be a script to rename all the records, right? Maybe. True, they are divided by province. Might be time for an audit. So let's start with what I just did. IBHR Jehanna. Full House 01. That's the one. But then there's House 01A. And that uses Small House 01. It just has a different snow material. And that's Small House 01. What the fuck is all this shit? All of these use Small House 01. Snow material Windhell. Snow material Windhell. Why? Why? Oh, really? You're gonna have to send a lot of photos. You're gonna have to send plenty of photos. Oh, just Jehanna nightmare stuff. Oh, are they seriously different texture sets? I've always wanted to just do a whole Spain tour. Spain would be fun. And Spanish is my strongest language out of all the ones that I barely know. So realistically, that's where the house would sit. Click on the model in the record, and I'll see if I have. I'll make life a little instead. Stream in Spanish. There's. I've heard that there are very, very big Spanish communities on Twitch and stuff, so it might be something worth looking into. Do a Spanish stream. Hola. Soy Hayden. Soy Fishy. No. What would that be? Soy Pescado-y. I think that's fish. Hola, soy pescado y. Quiero el dinero, por favor. Necesito dinero. Okay, so instead, let's just, Small House 01A. Small House 01B. Okay, so it does look like they're texture sets. 01D. But if they're all going to have a snow shader on them, why have a reference without a snow shader on them? We don't have a C, so I'm just going to make this C. But that should be IBHR. There we go. Um, yeah, so now that all these 01 houses are going to be floating, which, whatever. Someone will have to do it past them anyway. We are going to need to do a some stairs out the front, or just some stairs on the door. Actually, if we're going to go modular door for a lot of this shit. Like fucking, I don't know. I'll call them IB whatever I want. IBHW. IBHZ, yeah. IBHP. There's an idea. Oh no, Lord. Tragedy. Alright, so this is the house we just did. This is the house that I built. Okay, so we do have a few gaps around. Oh, the wood shouldn't have a gap, actually. Yeah, how come that wood has a gap, but this one doesn't? That is odd. I forgot some textures there. We can fix those up. That means I probably forgot some textures around the front too. So we look all good on the underside for gaps. More missing textures there. Why do you keep losing LOD? I just keep forgetting to reinstall it. And we got a gap there. And tiny gaps up here. What's going on up there? Why is... Okay. Simple fixes. We should be all fine up here because I was sober when I did all of these. So we shouldn't have any gaps. I think we don't. I think we're good. Can you look at the roof? Here is the roof. Thought you saw something weird? And aside from a few little gaps, which are easily fixed, I think we should be good. I think I added these windows in, actually. I don't think these windows were here on the other ones. But yeah, forgot a few textures. But they're easily fixed. And then, yeah, up here... few issues to fix up there as well. Actually, is that a gap? No, I think that's just a seam. Alright, that's fine. So we've got two interiors for this house, so I want to do two variations, because the doors here don't really fit, so I want to add like a little archway here, so you can enter from the side. And then I'll fill in this section. I might actually add windows on this side as well. I think that might be the nice way to do it. Vertex paint, we're gonna fix up there. Actually, is that a dragon? No, just some kind of bird. Just a bird flying around. The suicide balcony, is that our working title for it? Where are the mammoths? Nugamentum is the level designer that places the mammoths in. I think he's responsible for this one. And these UVs are fucked too. Alright, there's another thing to fix. I love it because this is where the castle's supposed to be, so it's just like it's like that nice little ramp from like Lord of the Rings, where the guy just can run off it when he's on fire, and then he lands in someone's backyard. He just leaps off, lands in like the bushes. He can run off and aim for the bushes, and then just land here. And then whoever wakes up in the morning walks out of their house, goes to their backyard, and is just like, oh look, it's the burnt king in the bushes. We'll just leave him there. Yeah, I was gonna call it, but you know what? I may as well just keep getting some. Let's just keep working. Have you seen the film Midsummer? I have not. And why do these have that? Ah, I see. I see where our issue is. Okay. That should be that gap fixed up. Now there were a lot of these. Is there only one small house model used in the whole city? The city's split up really weird. Like, there's small and I think there's like a couple small and medium houses, and then there's only one large. But one of the medium houses should really be a large, and I think a few of the small buildings should be mediums. Meshes, Iliac Bay, architecture, Jehanna, buildings. So, so there's specialty buildings as well. So there's the inns. The inns are probably considered medium. The Great Hall is probably considered large. And then there's like Chapel, which is probably medium. Cloud Mills. So Small House 02. Yeah, this is Small House 02, which I'd probably consider this to be like a large, to be honest. I actually really like this though. Provided there's no gaps or holes or anything, I think there's vertex paint on this, so I shouldn't have to touch this. I have to touch it now. Why did I have to look so hard? And then this is House 03, which is very similar to House 01, just different window layouts and stuff. But I am going to need to do like a rope pass on everything. Because I really like the ropes on a few of the houses. Yeah, I think there's too much ornamental stuff here. I think like this beam, this smaller one, would just be a normal wooden beam. And there's a few architectural differences. So I think I'll touch this one up and just add like a few more arched bits and fix that up. And what else? So yeah, there's a few things to fix up on all of them. But these also, I don't like that inconsistency between the use of these. I do like these on the corners though. So maybe, oh fuck. Maybe I should go and add something like this to the small house. I do like the first small house that I did, because I do like the consistency between them all. And then, yeah, this is the same one, just with like a... This would literally be a small house. Because half of this is an exterior. Anyone ever told me that I'm a perfectionist? I'm a perfectionist when it doesn't matter. When it comes to important things, like my personality and lifestyle, I'm certainly not a... But when it comes to 3D art, when it comes to a lot of things that a lot of people will probably never notice or see, I do have to fix them. I don't like a lot of this bottom section as well, so I think we could make that a little bit nicer. But yeah, those are pretty much the small houses. Then we have small shed, which is kind of just this, but I think I was needing to fix up small shed. But that's okay. We can make small shed interesting with like a lot of arched beams and stuff through the middle. Yeah, honestly, that's probably good for those ones. I'll just make those a bit smaller. so that's sorted. And now we got the bits. I think we're good there. So just these guys. I reckon... Yeah. Really gotta get at lunch? That's fair enough. Catch you later. We've got metal on them now. Metal on them, metal all on the front there. Fixed those up. I think everything along those sides were fine. What happened there? Oh. It's the wrong ones. That's a bit better. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Alright, a few more things fixed up on this. I don't want to make a door right now. I'm not in the mood for a door. Anything around the front that need it? Okay. No holes, no gaps. Yeah. Those got fixed up. Right. We'll re-export it. No mods. Complete. Period. Beyond Skyrim, CK come. HR on here. Okay. So those are sorted. Oh yeah, alright. Let's go check it out. Go check it out and then we'll call it a night. Or a morning. The IB map looks a lot like Jehanna right now. Okay. Gaps are fixed. Textures are fixed there. Textures are fixed there. The gap there is fixed. Oh, I forgot about these. And over the side we're all good too. Oh, I forgot that side. Okay. Fix those. Yeah, this is what I'll do. Put that there. Okay, and those issues are now fixed. What takeaway do you get? Mexican. If not Mexican, then Thai. If not Thai, then sushi. If not sushi, then Chinese. We stray further and further from release each day. Fuck, I chose wrong world space. And I forgot to enable a lot anyway, so whatever. Alright, we got some daytime Jehanna. Fixed our problems up there. Fixed our problems there and up there. Cool. I think we're in a good spot. Outside of missing a front door. I think we're in a very good spot. A very, very good spot. What's up? We've nearly wrapped up Jehanna House 1. Aside from the front door, but I need to make single doors for these buildings, I think. So next stream, while we wait on our custom weathers for Cyrodiil, we'll probably do a door, another fucking door. Another door. But yeah.
Door.
Yep. Another one. Do some doors and then, yeah, we should be good to go. So yeah. Yeah, I think we'll call it there for today. Nice to have another house wrapped up. Shit. Shit. We'll fix that. We'll fix it and then we'll call it a night. What happened there? I swear that was fine. That is odd. Well, fixed. Yeah, fixed. Alright, we'll call it there for the night. House 01A is nearly complete. Then we'll do House 01B tomorrow. And a door. Not a problem, thanks for watching. And yeah, I will see you all. Oh, actually, well, next stream is a Kingdom Come stream tomorrow. Starting a new playthrough of Kingdom Come, and we're going to finish the game because I've never finished it before. I don't think I've actually gotten very far in it at all, but yeah, Kingdom Come tomorrow, and then we'll probably come back to Jehanna, and then we'll do another Kingdom Come on Thursday. When they do their release announcement. And then we'll play some game. So yeah, thanks everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.